saying, prices of Pokemon cards, especially first editions, have gone way up. Let's just do a quick search on eBay right now. We'll search Pokemon cards and then we'll sort it price, highest to lowest. Highest to lowest. And it's rated at 8. Not only the best you can get, but it's $1 million. So we live in like a boat world. And we live in a boat. It's like a $1 and I could go back in time, sound like Uncle Rico.
How much you want to make a bet I can throw a football over you?
Seriously though, if I could go back to 1999 when I was in front of that Pokemon car, I would grab myself by the fucking collar and I would go, buy as many Pokemon cards as you can and get them set. And yeah, there's probably better, more ethical things I could tell my 5-year-old self, but he was an idiot. And he still is. Before we get any further down this Pokemon card rabbit hole, I feel like I should briefly go over how some of these cards have these insane price tags attached to them. There's a way these cards are appraised or graded, and it's through a company called PSA, which stands for Professional Sports Authenticator. They do everything from autograph authentication to trading card grading, and they're sort of the industry standard for like how much a card is worth. There's also Beckett, but PSA seems to be the most popular way to professionally grade your cards. A PSA Gem Mint 10 is the best grade you can get for PSA. It means it's essentially flawless, no stains or scratches, corners are perfectly sharp, the border spacing is even all around, no bends or creases, anything like that. Just basically a mint condition card. And it's honestly pretty shocking, the price difference from like just a 9 to a 10. So let's take a look really quick. Raichu is my favorite Pokemon, so let's find out how much PSA 7 of that card is. So first edition, PSA 7, $750. It's not $2 million, but still a hefty amount of cash. Now for a PSA 9 of the same card, it's $2,000. You could get like a shitty used car for that price. But let's see how much it is if it was graded a PSA 10, like the best you could get. $28,000 US, so 35 grand Canadian. You can buy an entry-level Tesla.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. So we're up and running. Looking for options for movement. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of...
He's having a hit! Just off target.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Rabiot. It'll be a throw-in. Gently done. De Bruyne. Now it's Kluivert. That has been cut short. Gavi. And it's Romario. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's picked his way through. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Ajax just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Battling for the right to play in the early stages. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Fired in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
De Bruyne. Played towards the other side. Gavi. Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Interesting ball. Now it's Foden. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking here to chip it through. Couldn't squeeze it through. Foden! Just off target.
Oh, and it's such a good effort. Maybe the target really should have been hit.
Pedri. Koundé.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Foden. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. And that was very necessary. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Kluivert. He is through here! Kluivert showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's had a hit! Oh, good steal, he just read it. Oh, this looks sharp. Martinez. Out to the left it goes.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Gavi. And it's Messi. Pedri. Goes looking wide. Rabiot. Oh, it's come loose. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Pedri. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, played right into his path.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Martinez. Oh, that's a fine interception. Cristiano Ronaldo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's lofted through here.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And he's got great chance! Just a whisker away. And the first half is done. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
It is now time for our special lottery. Please grab
An
the tickets you
engrossing
were given
half,
when you were
but
walking
we're
through the
still
gates.
where we started, 0-0.
So let's go back and check. I guess this is kind of like the meta that everybody's using right now. I ain't gonna lie to him, bro. He trying to pick Robert Lewandowski, like just so we do a counter attack and we have more aerial prowess. Because y'all know this is my aerial supremacy. Robert Lewandowski. It might work, but I don't think it's gonna work.
Number 17.
And for some reason, like when you play full manual, Robert Lewandowski's animation is a little bit more slow to the punch.
Ajax clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
We do got a good team together, but I wanted to show that.
Pedri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Let me get that. So we're using this Cristiano Ronaldo. His offensive awareness is really good. I can tell by the way he plays. Yeah, he's on but his celebration is pretty hard. Pretty up there. I use like people statistics to go by. Okay, so if you wrote 85 and plus, that would be pretty good. So his finishing is very good. You gotta get shots like this is Kevin De Bruyne. Very, very good player as well. I can see that.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence.
Shit.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Kluivert. Foot in.
I said, shit, what you
Cannavaro
doing?
does really well there. He is strong.
Oh, you have to. That's shit. Take that shot.
Now that was quite some save.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
That's going to go a long way. What a throw in. Ajax different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make...
It's Kluivert! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
I'm open, Christian.
Lovely bit of skill.
Oh, this nigga don't play right, bro.
Ajax have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And
Bro,
he's
you don't
looking
see
at the
that
referee,
pass?
and the referee is
Y'all
shaking
seen
his
that
head.
pass, bro?
Now it's Rafael Leao, and they've got a throw. Petit. And we're still waiting for a goal to report here.
Bro, you put 200.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Ajax presented with a golden opportunity here.
I got that penalty from my team. It's me.
So the would-be breakthrough moment.
Bitch, you would be over there, bitch ass nigga. I'll shoot that bitch right there in your fucking face, nigga. I want you to die that way.
Oh, great save by Dida. Now, who's going to be first to this?
How's that shit? I had that hole right there, bro.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
This is really close.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's tries a shot! It's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Cannavaro cuts out the pass, floats it up and over. Cafu getting this one clear.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Cristiano Ronaldo. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Romario. He's shifting through the gears here. Climbs up big. Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Pedri.
I'm not sure I'm fucking through, huh?
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
I do gotta watch my language.
And they can counter here. Played out to the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
YouTube been fucking with my videos.
He's got tall. Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
And they win it back again. Koundé calmly anticipates.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. He's had a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Ajax are looking to go forward now. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. And it's Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pinches it off him.
You could pass that whole
Moved on
dog.
forwards.
Nigga, don't want to see you score and shit, dog.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he was quick to react.
Galatasaray need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Rafael Leao. Ajax close now to seeing this one through to the end. Martinez!
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And for a moment, time stood still.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
And he's been shifted off it. And the ball's gone astray. Knocks it out wide.
Cristiano.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. That has sent him sprawling. No foul, says the referee. And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
Outside the stadium.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
ain't gonna catch that. I'd be better off just on what's it called?